Welcome to the enchanting world of glaciers, Earth's greatest archives of climate history.
Glaciers cover about 10% of the world's land surface.
The largest glacier on Earth is the Lambert-Fisher Glacier in Antarctica, stretching over 250 miles.
Glaciers store approximately 69% of the world's fresh water.
The word glacier comes from the French word glace, meaning ice.
Glaciers form over hundreds of years, where snow remains year-round and compacts into ice.
The distinct blue color of glacier ice is due to the absorption of all colors of the spectrum except blue, which is reflected.
Some glaciers are so heavy that they carve into the earth beneath them, forming fjords and valleys.
Glacier movement can be as slow as a few centimeters a day or as fast as several meters. Glacial ice is the largest reservoir of fresh water on the planet, acting as a vital water source for millions of people. When glaciers melt, the fresh water directly contributes to sea level rise. Every year, the glaciers in Glacier National Park lose about 1 foot in thickness overall. Glaciers can be found on every continent except Australia.
Ice worms are one of the few creatures that can survive the cold conditions of a glacier.
Glaciers play a critical role in Earth's climate system, reflecting sunlight and cooling the planet. The ice of a glacier has layers that can reveal information about the Earth's past climate conditions.
Some of the oldest ice in Antarctica is over 800,000 years old.
Glaciers can create natural dams, and when these dams burst, they can cause catastrophic floods.
The melting of glaciers contributes to the desalination of the ocean, impacting marine life.
Ice caves within glaciers offer spectacular sights, but are very dangerous to explore due to the potential for collapse.
During the last ice age, glaciers covered nearly 1/3 of Earth's land. The advance and retreat of glaciers have shaped much of the landscape in the northern hemisphere.
Wind-blown dust, ash, and other particles can land on glaciers, affecting their color and melting rate. Glaciers act as time capsules, preserving ancient air bubbles that scientists can analyze to study past atmospheres.
Glacial striations are grooves or scratches cut into bedrock as glaciers advance and retreat, telling the story of a glacier's movement. The first person to reach the South Pole, Roald Amundsen, did so by crossing treacherous glaciers.
Glacier National Park in the United States was named for its prominent glacial features, but many of its glaciers are rapidly disappearing.
Surges are sudden, rapid movements of glaciers that can occur without warning, drastically altering the landscape.
The study of glaciers and their impact on the Earth and climate is known as glaciology. Unlike icebergs, which float in water, glaciers are land-bound ice masses that move very slowly.
Moraines are accumulations of dirt and rocks that have been scraped together and left behind by a moving glacier. Crevasses are deep cracks in a glacier's surface, formed as the ice moves and flexes.
The pressure and dense structure of glacial ice mean that it can flow like a slow river.
Some alpine glaciers are tourist attractions, offering ice walks and caves explorations. Efforts to reduce global warming are crucial in slowing glacier melting and protecting our planet's water reserves.
The disappearance of glaciers has profound effects on local ecosystems, altering habitats and affecting freshwater availability.
Tidewater glaciers reach the sea and can calve off to form icebergs. glacier retreat and thinning have become key indicators of global climate change. Polar regions are not the only home to glaciers. High mountain ranges like the Himalayas and the Rockies also harbor significant glacier formations.
Monitoring glaciers involves using satellite imagery and on-ground measurements to track changes in their size and volume.
As climate change continues, the study and preservation of glaciers become increasingly important in understanding global environmental shifts.